morning. What is this? I think it's shit. What's this movie called? What Happens in Vegas or something like that? With Ashton Kutcher and Cameron Diaz. They're like fucking each other up right now, trying to sabotage each other to not make it to their therapy appointment or something like that. Their therapist is gonna need a therapist after that. What is that called? Isn't it What Happens in Vegas or something like that? I think. With Ashton Kutcher and Cameron Diaz. Really? It's funny as fuck. I've never watched, well, I've heard of it, but I never actually watched it. But that was funny. I was just flipping through and that was on, and they just, I don't know, they're supposed to go to some therapy appointment and they just start. She bought like 10 oranges and is throwing the oranges at him as he's skateboarding down the street and makes him fall off the skateboard. That's fucked up. Good morning, though. Good morning, good morning. I'm alright. I'm just tired. Sorry, I'm trying to look through these viewers. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope this week goes by pretty quickly. Morning, guys. I don't know what it is. I couldn't get into like a deep sleep and it was pissing me off. I really need to like start turning my volume off or something at night. Some of the people that try to finesse their way in here, like her, Christina, you're hilarious, girl. Go back to your fucking leader, dog. Why do you think just because it's a new fucking page that I'm not gonna remember you off my other one? Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, another grandma joke. Ooh, you're doing big things in your life. Ooh. I told you guys, it really is like the same people over and over again. How do they make a new? I didn't block you. What? I didn't even know you were blocked. What? Because apparently, supposedly, what I was told is there's apps that help you make like multiple emails at once. Then they just sign up with the emails because TikTok doesn't make you verify the emails or whatever. Lumpy girl, what? Oh, here they go. Now everybody's gonna say they're getting blocked. Apparently, there's apps that help them make like multiple emails at once. Then, um, they can just sign up with their emails because TikTok doesn't make them verify their emails. I'm just saying, there's a lot of people that get blocked and they swear it's for no reason, but a lot of you gotta understand, people, my mods ain't dumb, bruh. My mods are my mods for reasons. They know who the fuck's fake. They see who you follow, they see what you repost, they see all that shit. Yeah, that's their famous thing too. They like to message you and then block you immediately so you can't say nothing. That's their famous thing. I don't even know. Hold on, let me see if I can even find her. Lumby? I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to find her in this mess. Do you realize how many fake accounts I have to block every single damn day? You're gonna have to message me their username because there ain't no way I'm gonna be able to find it. There's way too many fake accounts I've had to block already. You'll have to message me their username. Good morning, guys. Girl, I feel like you being weird. You kind of being weird, bruh. She said, "Why did you add me?" Brandy Robinson's one of them. She's one of them. Evan Spikes is one of them. Damn. There's a lot of them in here. I ain't even gonna cap. Dang, bruh. You want to say you're not obsessed within seconds of me starting my damn live? There's like 12 of them in here. And you can't tell me you're not part of their group because I have screenshots that say otherwise. Whew. That's psychotic. Ooh, all you can do is talk about somebody's sick grandparent. Ooh. Not you, Vicky. No. I wasn't talking about you, Vicky. I'm trying to. No. I was not talking about you. They think it's hilarious. What, like, which again, you'd think would show more about their character, but I guess not. Because they just all think it's fucking hilarious. They think it's so funny. Good morning, Connie. Diane's one of them. You're doing big things by talking shit about somebody's sick grandparent? Are you okay? Do you really think that's really doing big things? I'm so confused on their mindsets of shit. I really don't get it. I could be going through the absolute most, saucy, whatever the fuck his name is, one of them. Saucy something, Saucy City or Sawgaw City, whatever the fuck that's supposed to say. And they try to say they're not a group. Yes, it is. It's not theft by deception when I use it for the room. Again, you make no fucking sense. That is not theft by deception. I can show the cops, I can show the judge, I can show anybody, any of them. Oh, look, here's my PayPal activity. There's every time somebody donated for the room, there's the charge for the room. That's not theft by deception. Learn your fucking definitions. You really don't know what you're talking about. Theft by deception is not when you use it for what you say you're using it for. Dumbasses. Good God. Oh, I'm sure the judge is going to love that. You keep making jokes. You keep making jokes like a judge can't do anything to you, but I beg to differ. Really, a judge is one person you don't ever, ever, ever want to sit there and be disrespectful to. Just saying. I don't think they're going to find that super funny. And if you think they can't tell who makes what accounts, yes, they can. Good luck with that. Again, fucking cuckoo. They got no common fucking. I don't get it. It's common sense at this point. You don't have to have thousands of dollars to get an attorney. You realize that, right? There are places that help you get one if you can't afford it. Do you not understand that? Look it up. Since apparently you don't have common fucking sense. If you don't have the money for an attorney, there are places that help you get an attorney if you can't afford one. Never heard of that? Again, you act like you're so smart. And you're really not, obviously. Everybody knows there's places that help you get an attorney if you can't afford one. Like, what the fuck? I don't understand their logic of things. Their logic ain't very logical. That's all I can really say. Everybody knows that. Are there not places that help you get an attorney? There's pro bono attorneys. There's also places that will help you get one if you can't afford one. There's multiple agencies that help you. Legal Aid's one of them. There's all kinds of places. Good Lord. All you gotta do is Google it. You can literally Google it and put in agencies that help you get lawyers if you can't afford one. I'm sure a whole list will find it. Neither one of them isn't logical. Mind you, the only people talking shit is literally part of their little bully group. I think it's hilarious. Danny Campbell's one of them. And it's the same people every trip. It really is. They try to say they're not a group and they don't do it together. Yes, you do. I literally have all the screenshots saved on my phone. I have all of it saved. And they keep trying to say, oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. Yes, it is. How's it working for me? What does that mean? I put in my application at multiple places. It's not like they sign you one overnight. I wish they did. This would have been over with. Then you'd really find out, huh? Like I said, they're so cocky, but when this goes to court, they're not going to be cocky. Because once the judge sees them making jokes and shit about it, good luck with that. Oh, I know. I'm telling you. I know. They said even if she deleted that server, it doesn't matter. They're still going to be able to find it. They're still going to be able to see everything that was put in there. It don't matter. That's crazy, bro. I don't know how many times I gotta say, just leave me I'm not doing nothing to them. I'm on my own live, minding my own business. They're the ones that keep fucking interjecting themselves into my fucking life. Like, why can't you just leave me alone, dude? when I'm not doing anything to you? I don't know you. How am I doing anything to you? And I'm not hurting nobody. It's ridiculous. Girl, go back to your fucking leader. And you think it's funny, the cops already, you think it's so funny. I already sent the cops everything from yesterday. He already has it all. Yeah, I'm sure it's Jordan. Why would I name the officer? It's none of your fucking business, is it? That's between me, the officers, and then the fucking people that are involved. Why am I just going to tell you so you can go and try to harass an officer? Like, that's going to get you anywhere besides arrested. It's none of your business. How about that? Why don't you go ask your leader? Why don't you go to their live and ask them? They'll be able to tell you who talked to him. It'd be the same one as last time. Did I say you? Was I talking to you or was I talking to that dude that just made that? Why would I be saying that to you when that's the first comment? Good God. I love how people that never even commented in the live are like, oh, I don't have a leader. I didn't say anything. Are you talking to me? Like, why would I be talking to you when you ain't even commented on the live yet? If I'm like, make it make sense. She's definitely one of them with her weird ass profile picture, looking like she's dazed and confused. Here they all come. That's all I can say. Good morning, guys. Right, if the shoe fits. My soul is from elsewhere, I'm sure of that, and I intend to end up there. Your soul is from elsewhere, but you sitting here trolling random strangers on the internet. I think it's so funny. Most of the people that talk the most shit have either be kind to everyone in their profiles, like their bios, or something about Jesus or something like, and they're the most hypocritical people ever. Be kind to everyone, but they hating ass people, like being rude as fuck to random strangers. Lord have mercy. It's too fucking early for this shit. I just don't understand. It's too early for this shit, bro. Yeah, be kind to all. That's what I'm saying. It makes no sense. Dorothy, are you good, bro, with your no followers? Your obvious fake ass account? I'm not exploiting anybody. How do I exploit people? For raising enough for the room when I use it for the room, that is not exploiting anybody. You're exploiting me by spreading lies and false ass narratives about me. But then when it comes to not, yes, actually they do. Look it up. Ohio, yes, they do. Go lie somewhere else. Lavano or whatever the fuck your name just was. Yes, they do. We've already established that. Haven't I shown 1,000 times that here in Ohio, legal aid does take those cases? Google is literally free. They always say Google's their best fucking friends. Google's free. Google it. Lord have mercy. I've literally green screened it in my background, I don't know, 20 times because they tried to say that. Oh, legal aid doesn't handle cases like that. Yes, they do. And it's the same. See, oh my God. There never was a granny. How can a grandma never exist? Obviously, that doesn't really make sense. There never was a granny. I don't think my parent would be here without a granny. I don't think, like, what? They hear them, they choose to take. You think after all this shit that they wouldn't? Like, they hear. It's always the same people talking the same shit. It's the same accounts over and over. They hear them, they choose to take them. You just said they don't take them at all. Didn't they just say they didn't take them at all? Now you're trying to say, oh, they hear them, they choose if they take them. That's not what you just said, though. You just said they don't do those cases at all. Now you're saying something different. Again, with the backtracking. Good morning, girl. Lord have mercy. Right, then how did we end up here? Whew. Lord have mercy. And you still talking about my grandma, because that's such a flex. It's alright. They're gonna reap what they sow. They think it they're untouchable. They're not. They're already being investigated, so good luck with that. And I guarantee I know exactly where they're coming from. There's another fake account. Are you just gonna keep saying that? It's none of your fucking business. I take my dogs out and it's none of your business. How about that? You want to keep talking like you know everything and you don't. Because they make multiple accounts at once, guys. You realize all you, like, if you have, it's so easy when you sign up with multiple accounts. All you have to do is go over to your profile. As soon as I block them, all they got to do is go back to their profile and flip to their other accounts. Like, it's really not that hard. And I'm sure they've got multiple devices they're watching off of because they're psychotic, if you haven't noticed. Lord have mercy. Oh well. I think it's a big joke. I really don't care. It is illegal. Doesn't matter. It is illegal. I'm just gonna keep blocking them. I really don't give a fuck. TikTok shouldn't allow it, but they still. But they. Actually, yeah, they do. I love how they keep trying to say that no place in Ohio. They said list of legal aid, something, list of something doesn't. It's not listed on there. Yes, it is. My goodness. Morning. It's on, bro. You can Google it. All you have to do is ask, does legal aid. I don't know what the. You buy cigs, that's deception. No, it's not. And I don't buy cigs out of the money I raise for the room. I literally use it for the room. That doesn't make any sense. Like, I don't even have any cigs. My friend sent me fucking vapes that she had. What the fuck is wrong with. What is wrong with them, bro? See, they think they know everything and they really don't know what the fuck they're talking about. You buy cigs, that's deception. Oh, yeah. They really think they're so. They. But in their minds, in their delusional minds, that's what they think. What do you think they're gonna give a fuck more about? Do you think they're gonna care more about somebody that's only on that's on live on their own profile, minding their own business, raising enough for the room and using it for the room and has proof of it? Or do you think that the judge is gonna care more, or the cops, whoever is gonna care more about people that are stalking, harassing, doxing, all that shit? Who do you think they're gonna care more about? Good God. Just Jen's one of them. Who? I have no idea who they talking about 99% of the time, but good luck with that. Who do you think they're going to care more about? Somebody that's on their own live, minding their own business, that keeps telling the same people over and over, leave me alone, and you can obviously see that I mute and block their thousands and thousands of fake accounts, or people that are actively stalking, harassing, doxing, bullying, slandering the fuck out of somebody? Who do you think they're going to care about more about? Threatening to kill my animals, have threatened me, threatened my family. Who do you think they're going to give a fuck more about? Let's be fucking for real. They can make all the jokes they want. If it wasn't a big deal, then why would the cops reach out to two of them already and tell them that they gave them a verbal warning to stop? And now that they already gave them the verbal warning, now that I just sent them that evidence that they're not stopping, what do you think's going to happen? Lord have mercy. That's crazy. I've never seen people so obsessed. And again, that's slander. So whatever you say, I've never seen like, bro, don't you think it would get old watching the same person saying the same lies, the same bullshit about the same person every day, all day, like for months and months on end? Don't you think that would get boring to watch? Like, y'all say the same shit about me 24/7. Don't you think people would get wouldn't that get old to you guys? Wouldn't you get tired of watching the same person and seeing the same people make the same jokes and talk the same shit and do the same things over and over and over again? Like, don't you think it would be annoying? Wouldn't you get annoyed? That'd be boring, right? They just have like a group of bullies. That's all it is. It's one big group of bullies. And I'd rather have a couple solid people on my side than 1,000 fake ass people on the other. Because when this shit actually does go, what the fuck? They will all turn on each other. If I'm so annoying, then why are you keep coming back to my life? Why keep coming back? Why can't you leave me the fuck alone? Really? Why? How are you gonna tell me to shut up, but yeah, you're coming back to my life to hear me talk? Come on, man. Make it make sense. I don't get it. You talk all this shit about me, but at the end of the day, you keep coming back to my life. You keep coming back to my life to hear me talk. You keep making all these fake accounts come back in here. Make it make sense. Good morning, Brandy. I just don't get it. You can talk all the shit you want about me, but at the end of the day, what would, like, you wouldn't make no money if you weren't restreaming me. You wouldn't get no attention if you weren't restreaming me. Like, you keep making fake accounts to come back to my live just to talk shit so you can be seen for 2 seconds and get a little giggle out of yourself. Come on, bruh. Leave me the fuck alone. Good lord. They literally say that they're a cult. They say that. They literally make jokes about it. If you join her, if you subscribe to her, it's got cult spelled out. That's what their little name is, like their group name. They say that shit all the time. Yeah, you ain't never seen that shit? I got screenshots of it. Yes. You know how you can make a group name or whatever? It says like mine's JP or whatever. It's JAYP. Hers spells cult. They literally brag about it. You ain't never seen them come in here because I called them minions and they hated that. They were like, we're not minions. They were saying they were cult members or whatever. I don't know who the fuck that is, but good luck with that. Morning, Brandy. My bad, y'all. They just, Lord. They talk about everybody else getting jobs, but you're on this app every day, all day. Like, all day long, bro. Because even when I've been off live, y'all still on here till the middle of the night and you ain't stopped the entire day. It makes no sense. They talk so much shit about everybody else. But they don't like it when people find out shit about them, do they? They hate that. They can degrade the fuck out of everybody else, but if you just say one thing, they get so butthurt. Who are you? You're a fake ass account. Why don't you go back to your fucking leader? Ah, sorry. I just ain't even got the patience for them anymore. I'm just gonna block them. Just so you guys know. So if you're wondering, I know most of you already know what it is, but that's good luck with. I don't know who that is, but good luck with that. That's all I can really say. And since you wanted to make jokes and shit about it, yeah, I did send them to the cop. That did my police report, and I contacted them to tell them to stop. So that just shows after they told you to stop, you didn't. See how that works out for you. Woo, it's the same people every trip, bro. What's up? Happy Tuesday. Good morning, guys. Sorry, I'm trying my best to keep up with their fake ass accounts. I apologize. I sent that questioning if it was Tuesday. Man. Sorry. Yeah, I already know. It's alright, though. I think it's so. All I can say is good luck with that. Good morning, guys. Sorry, I'm just looking through these viewers. There's quite a few people in here that are part of their group, so I'm just trying to keep them out the best I can. Yeah, I agree. We're all tired this week, yeah. I don't know about you guys, but I just couldn't get into like a deep sleep. I was in a very, very light sleep. And I hate that. What you want me to, bro, it's a scar. What am I supposed to do with it? I'm not gonna draw on my fucking eyebrows. Like, what the fuck? You keep saying fix your eyebrows. You don't even show your real face, bruh. Every time, if anybody shows what y'all really look like, y'all get butthurt as fuck. So you want to talk about my eyebrows? I don't give a fuck. What? From what? I don't care. 2017. I don't give a fuck. 2017. That was almost 10 years ago, you weirdos. What the fuck? That was 9 years ago, bruh. You talking about text messages from 9 years ago? Who gives a fuck? Who cares? Bro, that's like saying something about when I was in high school. Who gives a shit, bro? 2017. It's 2026, bro. Who cares? Good God. They drag out the most stupidest things. I've never in my life seen people talk about anything like this, ever. You couldn't sleep for shit either? Man, I don't know what it is. A lot of people's been saying that lately, like the last couple days. Talking about what? 2017. Who fucking cares? I seen one of them have to get on their followers because they were talking about for what? Good luck. All I can say is good luck with that. They want to keep making jokes. It's really not that funny. It's alright though, because I already sent that shit to the. You think I'm joking, but I really did send it to the cops. They think it's so funny. It's not even just her, it's her little followers too. Since apparently they want to be doing more than she is now. Psychotic as fuck. Go for what? Go blue. Okay. Nah, we ain't like them. We're not doing the shit that they do. Don't you work? Do you have a job? You say that to me, you sitting on my live the same time I'm on live. Make it make sense. You sitting there saying, do you have a job? You're sitting on my live while I'm on live. So do you have a job? Just because I go live for a couple hours doesn't mean nothing. What about the people that are on live every second of every day? What? I bet that's a full ass fucking. Whew. Let me be quiet. And sorry, what? What are you talking about, Goose Lady? Because I'm so confused. Thank you for the gifts, guys. Kai. You said in and then said sorry. I'm so confused. Thank you for the hat and mustache. My bad, y'all. I do try my best to keep them out. They just make more and more accounts. That's the problem. We just ignore them. That makes them more annoyed, to be honest. Thank you for the gifts, Kai. Isn't Goose Lady one of them, though? Didn't I already block you? Pretty sure. Thank you for the gifts. Sorry. Sorry, y'all. I do try my best to keep them out. But I know it gets annoying sometimes. Thanks for the gifts. Man. See what I mean? I think it's funny. They think they know everything and they really don't. What? Oh my god. Does anybody else know what they're talking about half the time? NJ, what is that supposed to mean? Ooh, it's the same people on repeat. There's another fake account. Ooh. That's how you spell school? 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 Ew. And you really think you're doing something? Shut the fuck up already. Don't they get? Nobody really cares. They're the only ones that care. Really, most people on this app do not give a fuck. They're the only ones that care about 99.9% of the shit that they're talking about. Too cool for skew. That's funny. That's how she said it, skew. Like, what the fuck? Ugh. Lord have mercy. See, nobody really cares what they're talking about. How am I ungrateful? What does that have to do with me being ungrateful? What is that ungrateful? How is that being ungrateful? What the fuck? How does that make me ungrateful? Because I just am sitting here chilling and you get so butthurt because most of the people in my life really don't care what you're talking about. It don't matter how many accounts you make, they still don't care what you're trying to say. And they hate that. They hate that. They hate that most of you really just don't give a fuck, but they still see you in my lives. I can't figure out how to send a gift. There's another fake account. I can't figure out how. I don't know why. Hell if I know. Oh, they coming in thick today. Ooh, they're getting so mad. Sorry, y'all. I know it's annoying. I know it's annoying after a little while. But when you ignore them, honestly, it makes them more annoyed. So that's what I'm gonna keep doing. I'm just gonna keep muting and blocking them. Who are you? The only people that don't like me is my stalker and their group. There's a lot of people on here that actually do like me and that did like me before they bullied them into not liking me. That's what they really don't get. They really don't understand. Most of the people that used to fuck with me, they just couldn't take it no more. They couldn't take the nonstop messages and the nonstop harassment. They literally bullied them into not being cool with me anymore. That's what they don't understand. Good God. No, I don't have an email. Good morning, girl. Good morning, guys. Man, it'd be the same people over and over. You know what's weird? I don't know. Why didn't you just say whatever was weird? Why you say, you know what's weird? Um, doesn't PayPal and Venmo don't they have that thing that says Visa Plus or something? It's like say I have PayPal and you have Venmo. Um, that ain't got nothing to do with y'all though. Even at 10:30 doesn't mean that I don't think it's funny. You still make thousands of fake accounts come in my live. I'm just more worried about the room at that point than I am clowning y'all. Like, what don't they get? It's still just because I get more worried about the room doesn't mean that it's still not ridiculous you making fake accounts to come in my live. Leave me the fuck alone. You think it's funny now? I done told you. Then don't be sitting there crying whenever. Then you're gonna be crying when we're in court, and the judge is gonna be disgusted by you. That's all I can say. You're acting big now, but then when we're actually in court, you're not gonna think it's funny anymore. Or when you're actually locked up, you won't think it's funny anymore. I could say the same thing to you. Like, you couldn't sleep either. Man, I wonder what the fuck. You're like the fourth person that said that. I think it's like send. I don't know. I think it's PayPal and Venmo. Remember how you couldn't send to each other or whatever. I think it's like it says send or receive with Visa Plus or something like that. I think that's what it's called. Like if you have PayPal, like say I have PayPal and you have Venmo, I can click send or receive with Visa Plus. Not doing anything to anybody. I'm pretty sure the court will tell the people that's actively harassing people and trying to harm people to stay off the internet. I don't think they're gonna tell me. Gabby's still on the internet, isn't she? I still see pages about Gabby. What is you talking about? I don't get it, bro. I think a court be more worried about the people that are actively using the internet to harm people. But again, think what you want. Oh, I don't know. I never watched none of her stuff, to be honest. I just see pages about her. I've had a couple pages of her try to follow me, and I immediately block them. I never really went down that rabbit hole. There's a lot of people they bring up that I don't know. How are they harming people? Oh, I don't know. Calling people's schools, trying to get them in trouble, trying to figure out where people work to call and get them fired from their jobs, calling and getting them kicked out of the only places they have to stay, so they'll be stuck outside. That's not harming somebody. Threatening to kill somebody's dogs, threatening to fucking unalive their dogs. That's not harming people. Why don't you go back to your group then? It's psychotic. I don't get what. I just don't understand it. But how is that not harming people? I don't get it. Sitting there like harassing the fuck out of somebody every second of every day to the point where they're not going to be able to take it no more. And then you're going to make jokes. And you can just go back to your leader. I don't care. If you talk crap, I'm just going to block you. I'm just going to give you a fair warning. I really could care less. Just going to keep blocking them. But good morning, guys. I hope you guys are having a good day so far. Sorry, I try my best to keep them out. There's a lot of people in here, too, that are... Ow, just stepping on my foot there. I still got a long ways to go. I still got to try to raise 83, so... Morning on you. Got a long ways to go. Morning, Nikki. I don't know who that is, but whatever. Good morning, Nikki. Good morning, good morning. I hope you guys had a good Easter. For those of you that weren't, I don't think you guys were on here yesterday, so looky there. And there's another one of them. Oh, it's the same people. I don't have Cash App anyways, but that's kind of weird. Why ask and then be like, oh, I don't even have Cash App. What? I think it's fun. Never mind. That was obviously just a way to troll, but... Yeah, thanks, girl. Yeah, it's definitely a big red flag, isn't it? Oh, well. They assume. I don't know why they even said that. My bad, y'all. I'm just keeping up with their accounts, but how's your guys' morning going so far? Any of you got any exciting plans this week, or is it kind of just a chill week? Yeah. Going to Florida on Sunday, not soon. That sounds nice, girl. Going to get your nails done and tan. That sounds relaxing. House hunting. Ooh, yeah, I bet that is a nightmare. I feel like that shit's stressful. Even apartment hunting is stressful, so I can only imagine. Good morning, Connie. It's not cold. Just gonna chill, probably. I live in Florida. Having a chill week. Grocery run better than I was staying home. So. You see that preview of the new season of Euphoria coming out? Right, I thought it would be fun, but no. I feel like it's fun because you get, I don't know, it's exciting. You get to see, like, the different places, but then it can be stressful. Yeah, it looks crazy as hell. I ain't even gonna lie. The preview looks crazy, anyways. Damn, it's gonna be in the 80s all week. What part of, oh, and the part of Florida that you're going to? Well, at least you'll have some decent weather then. No, it's not. They can keep trying to lie, but no, it's not. What's the next one? Yeah, I know. Believe me, I know. Ohio weather is very, very bipolar. It's been bipolar. It's always really been bipolar, but I feel like it's just gotten worse, though. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot. Hold on a second. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to look through these viewers because there's a hell of a lot of people that have been in here for a while and haven't said a damn thing. Don't interact, don't talk. And I really am just gonna start blocking people. Then they get mad when I block them, like, well, you don't never talk to me, so what the fuck is the point? And I knew she was a troll. I was actually about to block her ass. Thanks for the hurt me, girl. Like, if you've been watching for like 30 minutes, bro, and you ain't following me and you ain't. I still gotta finish the third season. And it's going, I guess. One of them days, I guess, to be honest. Good morning, guys. I'm sitting here talking about the new season. I seen the new season preview, but I didn't even finish the third season yet. I just recently started watching Euphoria in the first place, but I gotta admit, I was a little iffy about it, bro, because I seen more shit. They just show too many naked dudes, bro. They show too much. They show too much. There's too much shit they show sometimes. A lot of the times. Like the second episode was. Ugh. Ginny and Georgia. No, but I heard it's really good. I kind of seen little clips of it. And it's really. Some parts seem really funny. But. How am I being cocky now? Am I acting cocky or am I just sitting here talking? How am I acting cocky at all? I'm just sitting here talking, bro. That's not acting cocky. But guys, while we are talking, sorry, I'm trying to keep up with their accounts too. I am looking at the viewers, but if any of you would be nice enough to help, I am trying to raise the 83. We're short for the room, so we won't be stuck outside, and I'll be able to make it to work today. If you are nice enough to help, I know most of you already know this, but just be careful about commenting on my live. I can thank you in a private message, so you don't have to worry about them. From? Mm-mm. From? Is it just from? Hey, what's up, girl? Is it just called from? What's back? I'll have to look it up. From. That's such a weird name. It's just called From. I'm like, I thought you were about to say from something. Euphoria is all over the place. I think that's part of the reason, because it's just all over the fucking place. How are you still living in this world and my sweet father isn't? It makes me wonder. I'm sorry about your dad, but damn. Why does it have to be between me and your dad? What the fuck? Sorry about your dad. Ignorant. God dang. Why would it be between me and your dad? You know, I'd think more about like really foul ass people, like murderers and shit like that, not somebody that's just on their own live minding their own fucking business. That's some dirty people. But what? Right, to even use your dad to insult somebody is mad weird, bro. If I just watch a live and not comment, will I be banned in here? It's not about being banned in here. I can't check my messages while I'm on live. I can check whenever I restart, though. It's not about. They stay saying shit like that. They've told me to myself and that they have a RAZOR for me to do it with. They've said all kinds of foul ass, disgusting shit, to be honest. Oh, yeah, you ain't never seen that? Oh, yeah. They've said that multiple times. There's a couple of you in here, I'm sure, that's seen that. Did they not? Have they not told me to book myself and that they got a you know what for me to do it with? They've said that multiple times. Thanks for the hurt me. Yeah, they take a lot too far. They also make jokes about my sick grandma who's sick on hospice, and they make jokes about her being deceased and stuff like that. Like, it's hilarious. So they do a lot. Just because I'm on my own live minding my. Yes, I know who's behind them. No, I didn't. But go lie somewhere else. Never. That never happened. Yes, I know. I know who they are. Yes. Unlike them, I just don't put their full names out there and all their information because I'm not like them. I'm gonna do it the right way. There's really not that many. I don't know why you guys think there's so much. They're really not. They're a group that does it together. They just do it. They just go live separately just so they can make their own money. Because I'm not like them. If I did that, it'd make me no better than they are. And I'm not like that. I don't want anybody to have to go through the shit that I've had to go through. I don't care even if they are the people that did it to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, 50,000 in less than 10 months is a lot of money to make off somebody, and that's just with TikTok gifts. Could you imagine what they're making on the back end? Why don't you go ask them? Exactly. Thank you. You see how most of the people that be rude and talk shit are following me though? Why are you gonna follow me just to be rude as hell? I don't think it's tens of thousands, but good luck with that. Whatever you say. Most of the people that hate me are because you spread lies about me. That's why. Most of the people that you say can't stand me and hate me is because they believe the lies that you spread about me. Because it's because their username is the sentence they're trying to talk shit. That's why. If you haven't noticed, their username is a sentence of them talking shit. So then they don't have to type it all out. I don't care who. I don't care. Thanks for the hurt me. They've never even had a conversation with me. They've never met me. They've never talked to me. They've never given me an opportunity. They never gave me a chance. Nothing. Nothing. But it is what it is. I mean, morning. Morning, good morning. Damn, 30 minutes. I don't. Ooh, there's a lot of people. Sorry, there's a lot of people in here that are. It's just 30 minutes. Watching the live, but haven't interacted. Don't talk to me off of live. Like, don't. Isn't that weird? Am I the only one that thinks that's weird? People that can be in every single one of my lives, but they never tap the screen. They don't never talk to me in private messages, like just to be like, hey, what's up, or anything. Isn't that weird to you? And I get not wanting to comment on the live because I know how I know how their posse is. I know how that group is. I get that. But damn, like, they don't never talk to me at all. Not even off of live, like, just, hey, what's up, or anything, nothing. I think that's mad weird. Damn, 30 minutes. Like, that person's not even following me. It is, guys. I'm trying to keep up with the accounts. But then, what really, it's just most of the people that do that, then when me or my mods block them, then they get butthurt and be like, oh, you blocked me. Like, they'll message me on my other account. It's like, well, because I've said, how many times have you heard me say, like, if you're not interacting with my live or you don't talk to me at all, then we're going to start blocking people because that's weird. I say that pretty much every single time I go live. And then when I do block them, then they get mad about it. It's like, well, or if you don't want to comment on my live, you could at least like message me every now and again, like, you good, like, or something. Hey, just send me a wave or something, like. But to sit in every single one of my lives and never speak one word to me is weird to me. Thanks for the hot cross buns. I know it's still kind of a ways to go, guys, but if 7 of you'd be willing to help with $10 and one person with 7, I know it's still kind of a ways to go, but I'm trying to raise to 77. We're short for the room, so we won't be stuck outside. And sorry, I'm trying to keep up with their fucking accounts. Thanks for the friendship necklaces. And if you are nice enough to help, I know they have a lot of accounts. You ain't got to comment on my live. I can thank you in a private message so you don't have to worry about them. And I can screenshot the charge off my card to show you I really do use it for the room. And thank you guys for all the likes, by the way. That's crazy. I appreciate it. Hold on, maybe I should try to restart or something. Like, it's the same people. I'm alright, I guess. I'm just tired. Let me get people. I truly don't. I knew that Hurricane K girl was fake, too. Because she said she messaged Vicky just because Vicky said one thing back to her. Make it make sense. Good morning. Yeah, it definitely is cold. Gotta love the bipolar weather. But that's how Ohio always is, though. It's just, I don't know. I feel like it's just gotten worse. Yeah, that's how it is here. It goes from, it'll be cold, then it'll be okay, halfway decent out, then it goes back to cold, then it'll rain, then it'll snow, then it's like 80 degrees outside, then it goes back to like 20 degrees. It's stupid. Throws you all out of whack because your body can't like adjust to the damn temperature being different every single day. Man. Good morning, guys. Sorry. I try my best to keep up with their accounts. It's the same people. And no, it's not. Definitely not. I'm good. I remember you from other pages, though, but good morning. Yeah. Cali's weather is pretty decent, though. Thank you for the heart puffs. Oh my gosh. They're nonstop talking about the mole in my eye. Who cares, bro? Like, what the? It's a freaking little mole. Who cares? What you want me to do? Like, I can't just pick it off my eye. What? They were talking. I didn't start talking about the weather. Other people were talking about the weather. But yes, we were talking about the weather. Everybody's saying it's cold where they're at. One person from Ohio said it's cold, which it is. My friend from Kentucky said it's cold. Virginia said it's cold. So I think it's funny. They think they know everything, and they really don't. Chilly in Texas. I think it's cold everywhere right now, probably. Moles make you unique. They nitpick about the stupidest things. Like, what do you want me to do about it? I'm not gonna go get that removed, like, unless I have to, but it's on my eyelid. I'm not trying to do that. That shit's gonna hurt. Hell no. 28 degrees in Toledo. Yeah, it is cold out. Thanks for the dolphin. It's not even like it's that bad. It's not like it takes up my whole damn eyelid or something. It's a little speck. Like, who cares? Now they're making jokes like, oh, is that cancer on your eye? Like, that's hilarious. I don't understand people. I just don't, but I don't think I ever will. Because they're nitpicking about it. Like, one person pointed it out, so might as well. Once one person points it out, that's all they talk about forever and ever. So, might as well. As soon as anybody points one tiny little thing out about me, they're like, oh yeah, do you see the mole on her eyelid? Look at the mole on her eyelid, guys. Let's talk about this mole on her eyelid for the next year. Look at the mole on her eyelid. Like, good God. It makes no sense. I know y'all noticed that though. What's up, April? Yeah, this is my newer account. Thought it was a good idea. I mean, it's not really stopping them any much, but at least I know who's been fake and who's not. You know what I mean? Like now I know most of the people that have been fake or have switched up. Hell no. Do I look like I wear makeup? I don't know. No. They're making fun because I have a scar on my eyebrow. That's what it is, if you can't tell. Hell no, I don't know how to do no makeup, and I ain't even about to try. My crash outs. How am I crash out? How do I crash out? No, no, no. Drag is not really like. Drag is more for like. That's more like guy things, isn't it? It's more like guys wanting to dress up, you know what I mean? Here they all come. Oh well. They hate when we just ignore them. Yeah, I was about to say it's more like a. There's nothing wrong with this. Drag can be fun. If you ever go to like a club and they have drag, that shit's fun. And everybody's really nice to each other. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with it. I just don't know how to do no damn makeup. Ooh, no. I used to just sit and watch my exes do their makeup. Like, damn. Drag kings. It is fun though. I know. I was about to say. I went. I don't remember what it was called, but we went to a club one time and it was one side of it was drag, and that shit was so fun. The order I get, the less makeup I wear. I just never really. I don't know. That was never my thing. I've always been like the tomboy or whatever. So I never ever. You know what I mean? Like I never got into that. I used to watch my exes put their like if they would do their makeup or whatever and be like, and I'd really watch because I was really trying to figure out where half that shit went. There would be they'd have a whole damn bag filled with makeup, and I'm like, how the fuck you put all that on your face? Where does that all go? But as I watched, obviously, then you realize like some of it's similar. Makeup on masked women is called tattoos. That's true. That is kind of accurate. I'm not gonna lie, tattoos. That's funny. That is true though, because most masks do have a tattoos. Sorry, I'm trying to watch the people coming in. Thanks for the heart puff. Do you have a tattoo on your neck or any? How did you randomly guess the tattoo on my neck? That was weird. Do you have a tattoo on your neck or any at all? That was kind of weird. Because unless you already knew I had a tattoo on my neck, there ain't that. Yes, I do have a tattoo on my neck, and I have other ones. Oh yeah, a lot of tattoos are just. Um, tattoos are popular. I don't know, and they're. I don't know. I like tattoos personally. It's therapeutic. They're very therapeutic. Like having a tattoo session done, ooh, is very, very therapeutic. That is kind of weird though that you did randomly assume my neck, because like I've been sitting like this, you really wouldn't be able to tell unless you already knew. But it is what it is. Yeah, but then why would you ask if I had a tattoo on my neck if you've seen it though? Why would you be like, do you have a tattoo on your neck if you've seen that I had a tattoo on my neck? Wouldn't it be like smarter to be like, oh well, not smarter, but like make more sense to be like, oh, is that a tattoo on your neck or something? I don't know. That was a little. It is what it is. Maybe Sometimes they just make it really, really obvious. That's all I can really say. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to look through these viewers too, because no. You know how, like, I don't know, it's like your body, you know how your body adjusts every time you get a tattoo done, like the first couple seconds of you getting it done, it's like your body adjusts to the pain tolerance or whatever. It really isn't that bad, to be honest. It was just the way you worded it, I guess, is the way, like, it was worded weirdly, is what we're just gonna say. My foot and my knee tattoo hurt, but none of the rest. Yeah. I think it was more, I don't know. Like, my elbow hurt right here, like right on my elbow. That hurt. I ain't gonna lie. Felt like it was digging right into my elbow, like my bone. But other than that, the ribs hurt a little bit. Yeah, that does hurt because it like vibrates your rib. That's like sensitive area. Yeah, it's like real specific areas kind of hurt. Like right here, where it was right up on my, right over like my what is that called? Your vein or whatever. That kind of was tender. I'm not gonna lie, but the rest of it really wasn't that bad. Right there on your ribs hurts. My elbow hurt, but I don't know. Yeah, it's basically, yes, exactly. When it's directly over your bone, over a bone, and there's not very much meat, you're exactly right. That's when it hurts. Nah, she's trying to say that that was a little weird. You weren't in here when they just said that. That was weird, Em. I'm not gonna cap. Like, that was a little weird. And now they're switching up. They said at first that they could see my neck tattoo. And then it was weird. I'm the one who first said it was weird. So quit getting on Amy, because I was the first one that thought that was a little weird. Because at first the person said, "Do you have a neck tattoo, or do you have any tattoos at all?" And then I was like, "Well, how would you know I had a neck tat if you didn't know?" Because you couldn't see it at the time. Like, I was sitting like this, you couldn't see it. And then they said that it's because they could see it. And then they just argued with her and said they couldn't see it. Well, they're arguing with her too. You know what I'm saying? Like, they were arguing with her. She was just saying it was weird. That's all. They've been arguing back with her. So it's not like Amy's just doing it for shits and giggles. She was just saying it was weird because, like, you really couldn't see it. I was sitting like this. Okay, well, my bad. My bad. They were arguing with each other. Let's just say that. But it was a little weird. I never even saw your neck tattoo until he mentioned it just now. Yeah. So unless you've just seen me previously, then, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. It was just weird the way it was worded. Let's just say that. Okay, don't do that. Especially when you're new to my life. Don't be rude to people. Never mind. They can just go. He can just go. How about that? Just get rid of that. It was weird. If you look up in the conversation and see where it started, then you understand why it's weird. He specifically asked, "Do you have a neck tattoo or any tattoos at all?" Like, how would you know I had a neck? Yeah, now it's weird, right? What's up, girl? I don't like lips on a neck tattoo. I feel like it's a, I don't know. I feel like that's a very, what is that called? Very, it was very word. See, yeah, now you know why, because that was worded very weirdly. And then he said that it was because he saw it, but then he backtracked and said because he couldn't see it. So it's like, which one was it? Didn't you say you saw the neck tattoo and that's how you knew I had one, but then you backtracked and said you didn't see it? Yeah. That's why I was like, no, Amy really is sticking up for me because it was weirdly, it was very weirdly said, anyways. Plus, obviously, like that was a whole weird looking account to begin with. Speaking of which, sorry guys, I'm just trying to look at these viewers because there's a couple people in here that are giving me like. Isn't I don't know. There's a couple people in here that give me out vibes, but I guess we'll see. Um, my bad, guys. I'm trying to look at these viewers. Yeah, I mean, you can see it when I move now, but I wasn't. I was literally talking just like this. Like you, when he brought it up, you could not see it. I wasn't moving. I was sitting here talking just like this. And of course, you're the only person that's going to say that. Out of all the other people that were just saying you couldn't even see it, you're the only one that's going to be like, oh, you can see it when you move. Now, because I'm fucking moving, I wasn't moving when he brought it up. And of course, the one person that says something different doesn't follow me. Like, go back to your fucking leader. Go nitpick to somebody else. What the hell? It was just like this. You couldn't see shit. Like, it was, you could, the green screen was literally going over it because I wasn't moving. Good God. Of course, the only person that's going to say something different is somebody that's not following me just because, you know, that's one of them. Lord have mercy. Hey, says, thank you for the heart, me. Sorry, guys. I am trying my best to keep up with their accounts. I apologize. But guys, if any of you are nice enough to help, I am trying to raise the 77. We're short for the room. I know it's still a ways to go. I can't believe it's already 10 o'clock. Fuck, dude. Time goes by so quick in the morning. I try not to. It's just, they just make more accounts to come in, and it's just annoying. It's every day, all day. Even when I'm not on live, it just doesn't stop. That's the thing. And I know that they come in with a lot of accounts, guys, and I'm sorry. I try my best to keep them out, so if you are nice enough to help, you don't have to comment my live. I can thank you in a private message so you don't have to worry about them. And I can screenshot the charge off my card to show you. I really do use it for the room. I've gone live at night too. It's just kind of hard to do that when I have to work too. So, if 7 of you'd be willing to help with $10 and one person with 7, I know it's kind of a ways to go, but what's up, girl? I'm trying to raise to 77. We're short for the room, so we won't be stuck outside with nowhere to go, and I can make it to work. Sorry, I do try my best because my mods. See what I mean? But yeah, she was in this live for like 5 minutes. I tell everybody. I try to tell everybody, if you're nice enough to help, be careful about commenting on my live. But at the same time though, like, you also never did either. My PayPal's in this little clipboard. Everybody always says that. You know how many messages I get from people that get blocked and say, "Oh, you blocked me and I was just about to help, but I see you in my lives all the time and you never," like, you know what I mean? That's like everybody's famous thing to say when either me or my mods block them after seeing them in my live so many times and they never talk or never engage with me or anything, like, don't talk to me at all. That's their famous thing. "Oh, I was just about to help." Did I say you specifically? No, I said people that have been blocked. That's like their favorite thing to say. They'll be in my lives all the time and don't never interact, don't talk to me, nothing. And Kim, you've been in my lives multiple times. You know that they message people. Even people that just comment on my live, you know they message people all the time. So I don't know why that's so surprising. It's always, "Oh, I was just about to help," but you never do. It don't make sense. And then they want to be like, "Oh, I was going to help you," but they messaged me, or "I was going to help you," and then I got blocked. But every other time, you've never said one word to me. And notice how after that, you ain't saying nothing else. Isn't she the one? Wait. Isn't she the one that said she sent? Is that the same one? Is that the same Kim? Or was that a different one? I have to look at my screenshots. I just block and report them when they message me. Right. Or, like I say, if you're nice enough to help, you don't have to comment in my live. If you just send it to me and I thank you in a private message, how are they gonna know that you sent it to me? They're not. Do you feel me? Like, I don't get that. That's why I always say, if you're nice enough to help, be careful about commenting my live. I can thank you in a private message so you don't have to worry about them. Thank you. Thank you. Now we're 70 short. You can send it to me in a private message, but yeah, I say that all the time. Like, how are they gonna know? That's why I say, if you're nice enough to help, I can thank you in a private message. You don't have to worry about them at all. They're not gonna be able to tell. I feel like that's cap, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. The only people that ever be like, "Oh," just like I had 3 people or 2 different people that messaged me that got blocked that said, "Oh, I was just about to help you." But every other time you've been in my live, you've never said a word, you've never engaged with the live, you never talked to me, nothing. But then today, when you get blocked, all of a sudden you were just about to magically help. No, you weren't, bro. You're just trying to make it to where I'll unblock you because I think you're gonna help me, and then you're gonna fucking just a troll. I'm not stupid. They've done that so many times. Like, come on. Like, they literally all do the same things on repeat. I'm not stupid. And I still am dumb sometimes and still do it because I'm hopeful that they're actually being serious and they really are going to help, because I really do use it for the room so we're not stuck outside. But then they prove me wrong every fucking time. What's up, girl? Good morning. It's not a coincidence, you know what I mean? What? You are hopeful because yeah, I'm still hopeful, but then they prove me wrong every single time, so I don't do it no more. Like, and I even just messaged somebody back right before I restarted my live, and was like, "Oh yeah, you stayed in my live. You've been in my live many, many times, and have never spoke one word to me. But all of a sudden, and do I not say all the time, like, if I see you in my live and you never talk to me and never interact, then me and my mods are gonna start blocking you because why else are you just sitting in? You can be in every single one of my lives, but you don't never talk to me. You don't never engage in the live. You don't none of that. Like, you know what I mean? I say that, and then people get. I just don't get it. I don't know. But I literally said that to somebody right before I restarted my live. They're just trying to troll. That's all it is. Just like this girl's always in my lives, never talks, never interacts, nothing. Like, don't get butthurt when I block you then, because I'm about to start. It be the same. I know you guys see the same people in my lives all the time. And do you see half of them ever say one word? No. They don't never interact. They don't never even talk to me outside of live. How is that drama? Maybe they like drama. I'm just gonna block them. How about that? Just like you. Hey, good morning, guys. I am. I'm just tired of it. It's going, I guess. And I don't want to hear, oh, you blocked me and blah, blah, blah. Like, I tried to warn you. Half these people don't speak one word to me, so they're only watching because they want to. Apparently, I don't know. Maybe they like seeing me freak out about the room, but I don't find that really funny, to be honest. It was pretty good. We didn't, like I said, we really didn't do anything special, but it was just nice to be able to sit and talk with them. No, they don't never stop. They never stop. Guys, if 7 of you would be willing to help with $10, or if 14 of you'd be willing to help with 5, I'm trying to raise to 70. We're short for the room, so we won't be stuck outside with nowhere to go, and I can make it to work. I'm still in training. I can't wait to be out of that, though. But, see, like, it's the same fucking people. Yeah, but you don't think it's a coincidence where... Aw, thanks, girl. Now we're 60 short. You don't think it's a coincidence that the day that I finally blocked them, they're like, oh, I was just about to help you, but every other time they've been in my life, they've never said one fucking thing. Ever. Or messaged me off of live like, hey, what's up? Or anything, like happy, anything. Like, yo, how's your day? Or do you like anything? Literally just talking to me. Don't you think that's weird? But then when I block you, finally, when I block you because I've warned it a million times, then all of a sudden you was about to help that day. That's not. I'm not stupid. A lot of people have played that card, and then I was naive enough to do it because I obviously was hopeful that they were being serious, and then, yeah, no. Yeah, no. I don't know. It is cold, though. I ain't even gonna lie. I had to turn my air down because it's chilly in here. I forgot I was supposed to get down. It was supposed to be that cold. I don't get me wrong. I get like, because I have heart problems, I get really hot when I'm sleeping. But man, it was chilly. It still is chilly. It is. It's definitely chilly out. How am I being entitled? I don't get their logic of things. That's any of you that have actually helped. I didn't even know you could do it online. I just found out you could apply online, so I'm gonna try. The only thing is, I have to go to the post office to be able to submit my ID because I have the paper copy. I'm the same way. I get so hot in my sleep, and then, man, I hate it too because, like, when you get really fucking hot. No, my bad, y'all. That's just my stalker in their group. But it makes it, like, uncomfortable, if that makes sense. It kind of sucks because you have to keep it really, really cold, and not everybody likes this. I don't know. I would rather be. You can take a pic and submit online. Wait, morning. I've always been that way, though. Why does anybody have a stalker? Why don't you go ask them? That's such a weird question to me. Why do you have a stalker? Have you ever asked anybody else that's had a stalker that? Because they probably look at you and be like, I don't fucking know. What kind of weird ass question is that? I don't know why I have a stalker. What the fuck? It's like a double-edged sword. Is, like, what kind of, how am I supposed to answer that? I really don't know. Other than the fact that they make a lot of money and they get a lot of fucking attention. I don't know. That's the only two things I can think of. Now, do I think they would still be doing it if they weren't getting attention or making money off of it? Probably not. They would have moved on to somebody else. But, oh yeah, it's the background noise. Yes. I cannot. I wake up, I'll hear everything. If I don't have some kind of, I have to have the TV on and a fan on. The background noise, I cannot. I will literally hear everything. What? Who does? With socks on? Ooh. I mean, I sleep with socks on, but there's so, I cannot, oh my god. And there's more slander. And now you're threatening other people. Good luck with that. Wait till I send this shit to the cops. They think I'm joking and I'm really not. Oh. Isn't it obnoxious? Mine's a fan for noise. I wrapped a blanket around my feet. It sucks for me. You can't handle any noise at all. See, I'm the opposite. I have to have background noise or I hear everything. Yeah, I'm just muting and blocking them. Guys, if six of you'd be willing to help with $10, or if 12 of you'd be willing to help with $5, I'm trying to raise them. I sleep with sunky. I sleep with comfy socks on too. Yeah. Yeah, I hear, if I don't have background noise, I can't sleep. I wake up to all the noises. It doesn't matter what it is. I'll hear everything. Completely dark and no noise. See, yeah, I have to have noise. I can't do it. I will literally wake up to the smallest of sounds. I'll wake up. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm the same way. Yes. When did I say it? Shut the fuck up, bro. Oh my god. They can keep lying all they want, but I really don't care. And the cops will get all this shit. You want to keep playing this game? I'm done with it. I would hear if an ant walked across the floor too. If I don't have any sound, that's funny. I listen to my therapist wave music to fall asleep. Oh, is that like the app? Girl, I already know you're part of their group. Go back over there, Elizabeth. They act like I don't know them by now. I know their fucking group. I know who's fake and who's, like, I've done seen it all. I've seen who switched up. I've seen all that shit. Blocked. I'm gonna say, can I ask a question? Can I ask an honest question? But then I know you're part of the group. You ain't about to ask no question. You're just gonna be rude as fuck. Guys, if 6 of you'd be willing to help with $10, or if 12 of you'd be willing to help with 5, I'm trying to raise to 60. We're short for the room, so we won't be stuck outside. And I can make it to work. I am trying my best to keep up with them. You like that what is that called? ASMR or whatever? ASMR, that shit. I can't do that. Oh my gosh, that gets on my nerves. I don't know how y'all watch that shit when they're clicking their fucking fingernails on the microphone or ugh. How? Oh, I can't stand it. I cannot stand that. Oh, I can't stand that shit. I don't know. Oh my god. How is that comforting? My friend used to watch that shit and she'd be like, she would put it up real loud on her phone and I would just look over her like, bro, how the fuck can you stand watching that for like even 5 minutes is too long. That is so annoying. I don't know how you stand watching that. No. No, it didn't. Yes. They do like the clanking of their nails and then be like what the fuck? What is that? Why is that a thing? Who made that a thing? No. I don't know how you can stand watching that. Mm-mm. I can't. Ooh, I didn't mean to send that invite, sorry. I don't get that. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, girl.
Oh, you're good.
Can't even hear you. I didn't mean to do that, girl. My bad.
You're so good. I will disconnect.
That is funny. But watching cleaning videos is definitely, yeah, the whispering. Hey, little mama, let me whisper in your ear. That's what it reminds me of. Ugh, that's cringy. I don't get it. Mm-mm. I don't know how you guys like them videos. I do not get it. The whispering is creepy as fuck. It freaks me out. You don't do boxes? I mean, I have, but most of the time I regret it. Crunch on chips? See, how do you guys, that would get on my fucking nerves. Hey guys. Thanks for the heart puffs. Good morning. I can't. No, that shit would get on my nerves. Guys, if 6 of you'd be willing to help with $10, or if 12 of you'd be willing to help with 5, we got like 40 minutes left. I'm trying to make sure we're not going to be... I can't stand the chomping. Like, it's just like smacking your lips to me. I can't stand that. Country Chris Jordan. Where are they at in here? I already got Country Chris, yeah. I can't stand smacking. She said stop when you whispered. It took me out. That's what it reminds me of. I got that one already. The Asmar shit. That's what that reminds me of. My bad, y'all. There's quite a few people in here. Mm-mm. That's what it reminds me of. I don't know how people... I don't know. I guess everybody has their own thing that, like, relaxes them and shit. But I can't stand people smack... Yeah, I can't stand people chomping while they're chewing or smacking their lips. None of that. Mm-mm. Thanks for the heart, me. No, it's not. You can keep trying to lie all you want, but no, it's not. Thanks for the gifts, Jeff. Guys, if 6 of you... There's over 200 people in here. If 6 of you'd be willing to help with $10, or if 12 of you'd be willing to help with 5, I know it's kind of a ways to go, but we're 60 short for the room. There's another one. See, that's how I know it's their group, because it's the same fucking people on repeat, bro. It really is. They keep trying to make me sound crazy when I say that, but I've got all the screenshots saved in my phone. Thank you for the heart, me. And if you are nice enough to help, I know they make a lot of accounts. You don't have to comment on my live. I can thank you in a private message, so you don't have to worry about them. And I can screenshot the charge off my card to show you. I really do use it for the room. Yeah. I can't stand that chomping. Or they'd be like, ugh. Thank you for the roses. Damn, man, I can't believe it's already 10:20. Time really does go by so fast in the morning. Ew, I know, the slurping. Ugh, why? Who taught you how to chew like that? But you would, You is not allowed to chew like that. I'm sorry. You would. Oh, there's one of them right there too. Wow. It is like nails on a chalkboard. Ugh. The slurping though, that's true because they really do. Ugh. Sorry guys, I'm trying my best to keep up with their accounts. Guys, if 6 of you'd be willing to help with $10, or if 12 of you'd be willing to help with 5, we're 60 short for the room. I'm trying to make sure we're not going to be stuck outside because we really don't got nowhere else to go, so I can make it to work, and there's quite a few people in here that are just... Sorry, guys. 5 minutes. 30 minutes. Damn, been in here 30 minutes. Isn't following me. Hasn't interacted with the live at all. I wonder where she came from. Good morning, guys. Oh, I didn't mean like birthing wise. I meant I wonder whose live stream she came from. But of course you would say, oh, I came from my mama. Who'd you come from? Who else did we all come from? The fuck? That's like a very generic thing for all of us. I think we all came from our mamas. They're so freaking annoying, dude. And notice how I said, oh, been in here like 30 minutes, ain't following me. Then all of a sudden, these 3 people that I know's part of their group start following me. That's hilarious. Guys, if 6 of you would be willing to help with $10, or if 12 of you would be willing to help with 5, we're 60 short for the room, I know. How many fake? Oh, girl, I don't even know. It's definitely more than 50. It's got to be probably more than 100, I would say. Easily. They make a lot, so it has to be like thousands. Yeah, it makes more sense, to be honest, and that's sad. That's so sad. That girl was just talking shit. That's funny. Fuck. Alright, guys, I'm gonna have to restart because we literally only have like 30 in front of everybody, too. Again, if you come on here acting fake nice, people are going to tell me when you're being fake. And they don't just tell me, they actually send proof to back up what the hell they're saying. I'm just waiting on her ass to come back in. Guys, if 6 of you, whenever she does, I'll make sure to say something. If not, then I'll just have to put it in a post because I'm sick of people. She messaged me and said I was legit on your live and was going to send you $50 because I seen videos of you in need of help. She messaged me. That's not me going out of my way to message her and ask for it. She messaged me, and then come to find out she was in her group, in your group, talking shit. What's that? A screenshot. See, that's why y'all get blocked and you try to lie about wanting to help. That's not me messaging her. That was her messaging me. So again, what you gonna lie about now, Willis? Go lie somewhere else. Tired of these. I'm so sick of the lies, bro. I'm so tired of people lying on me, and I'm so tired of people being fake as fuck for no reason. Yeah, that's me messaging somebody on the back end. That's her messaging me because she got blocked and messaged me on my other account like, you just blocked me. I was just on your live and I was about to help you with $50. That is the entire convo. Did you not, bro? That is the entire convo. What are you fucking talking about? You can literally see her name at the top. That is the entire convo. What is you talking about? You can see it up until the moment that I blocked her. That is the whole combo. What are you missing? Nothing. Weirdos. Again, she messaged me. So go lie somewhere else. Nobody cares. People be so weird on this app. You can stay blocked too. Everybody knows why you're blocked. Ugh. They're so weird, dude. I've never seen people so obsessed with petty drama. And tomorrow they're going to forget all about them. They're going to forget about Carly. They're going to forget about her. The Megs girl, Meggers, whatever her name was. They're going to forget all about her. It ain't me. I told you, people send it to me. If they see people being fake nice to me, but being in their live, yeah, people warn me. I have like, there's dozens of people that send me shit all day. Do you not get that? People send the shit to me all the time. I told you, even when I'm not on live, I can't never get no peace from it because everybody sends me clips. Everybody will send me their lives. Everybody sends me clips from their lives. Like, hey, be careful. They're saying this and they're doing this. Like, what the fuck? How can I? I have them blocked. I know there's some of you that have actually sent me clips from their live. I'm not going to say who because then they're going to be up your ass, but did I not always say if you are being fake, people are going to tell you. People are going to tell me. They're going to screenshot and send it to me and be like, hey, this person's being fake. I just wanted to let you know. Or, hey, they're saying this. I just wanted to let you know. Like, that doesn't mean that I'm personally stalking them. No. I could give a fuck less. But if people are giving me a heads up, yeah. I'm like, okay, thanks for the heads up. Now I know they're fake. Why wouldn't I? Alright, I'm gonna check whenever I get off live, I'll check, girl. I just gotta try to raise the rest for the room, because we're almost out of time. If 6 of you would be willing to help with $10, guys, I know they make a lot of accounts. I'm sorry, I'd really try my best to keep them out. If 6 of you'd be willing to help with $10, or if 12 of you'd be willing to help with 5, I'm trying to raise the 60. We're short for the room, so we're not stuck outside with nowhere to go. What about you? What about the person you say that about me, but the people's lives that you're coming from restreaming me make hell of money. They make tens of thousands of dollars off of lying on me. What the fuck? And bullying, stalking, and harassing me. How can you sit here and talk shit to me? But you're coming from their live streams and they get tens of thousands of dollars. That's so hypocritical. Good morning, Renee. Sorry, girl. I'm just so sick of this shit, bro. It's just never fucking ending. Guys, if 6 of you'd be willing to help with $10, or if 12 of you'd be willing to help with 5, I know there's a lot of them. Sorry, I'm trying to look through the viewers. I know that they make a lot of different accounts. How are they not? They pin their gift goals every 2 seconds, don't they? Like, what do you mean? They genuinely get pissed off if people aren't supporting them. What are you talking about? Don't sit there and try to lie. The difference is they're not asking. They're not asking, but they've got their gift code pinned constantly. They're constantly repinning it. If their gifts are suspended, they're going to restart their whole live just so they can be gifted again, correct? Yes, they do. 50 grand in 10 months is a lot of money. Go lie somewhere else. And that's just off gifts. That's not including what they've made off the back end. Go lie somewhere else. Again, what's up, Stacy? If you are nice enough to help, I know they make a lot of accounts, guys. You don't have to comment on my live. I can thank you in a private message, so you don't have to worry about them. You see what I make. I get enough for the room. That's it. You can keep trying to lie and spin the narrative. I have the videos of you restreaming me showing the proof I use it for the room. But then you still lie. But then if we're about to be stuck outside because I haven't raised enough for the room, then they're making jokes about us being stuck outside. But then try to lie and say I don't use it for the room. You switch your narratives. 1 minute you're making fun of us because we're going to be stuck outside with nowhere to go. But then you're trying to say I don't use it for the room. Which one is it? Then why do you make jokes about us being stuck outside with nowhere to go? You switch your narrative. And see, you're a big ass hypocrite. Saved by his grace. Once again, somebody else that swears they're all about God and was saved by God, but you're sitting here looking down on others for struggling. Ooh. Hypocritical. And I'm just gonna keep blocking them. I don't care. I really don't. Guys, if 6 of you'd be willing to help with $10, or if 12 of you'd be willing to help with $5, I'm trying to raise to 60. We're short for the room, so we're not going to be stuck outside with nowhere to go. I really don't. I really don't. I'd have to try to ask one of my friends. That's about it. They're rude for no reason. I'm not doing anything to these people. I'm on my own live, minding my own business, bro. I'm not doing anything to them. I'd have to ask my friend about their Cash App, but I only have PayPal. Sorry, guys. I do try my best to keep up with their accounts. Oh, Cherish, yeah. I forgot. Cherish has Cash App. And she actually will send it. Good morning. So if you want, you can message her. She actually would send it to me. Because she has both. Fuck, man, I can't believe it's already almost 11. This sicko has terrorized women in almost a dozen states, and she was disoriented from the bash in the head. Harris's defense will rip her to shreds. So charge him. Sorry, guys, I really am trying my best to keep up with their accounts. Cherish, I don't know why I keep forgetting. What about DNA? Yes, we do. From Harris's other victims. I might be able to get those rapes in as prior uncharged crimes. And use them to prove Harris's ID. I think you have some calls to make. It's going, I guess. Okay, thank you. What was that? Yeah, one thing I do like about PayPal actually does let you submit evidence and stuff. Like, if the customer service is way different, they're way better than Cash App. I hate to say it like that, but it's the truth. Oh, the fish bish needs to go because that's a troll, part of their group. Like, that's something to brag about. Sorry, guys. I try my best to keep them out. I apologize. Me and my mods do. Well, DNA from the rape kit should prove that it is William Harris. We have in Detroit from both attacks. I didn't either. All it takes is people falsely reporting your. That's all it takes. All it takes is people fucking. Have any of them been tested? Be careful, girl, about some of these people. This girl is not even following me, so be careful. I was about to say, be careful. Now, a couple of the other ones seem, they're cool, but that girl, she's not even following me. Oh, God. That's what I'm saying. What real help are you trying to give me? What real help have I refused? Like, says somebody that's never been in my life, never has talked to me, nothing. So what help have you ever tried to give me? None. Other than running your mouth. Ew, I know, but I know it's really annoying how I know it's annoying because it is annoying. They just never fucking stop, bro. Oh, you sent me a message about... Oh, no, I didn't. I already got it. It's going. How's your day going? They're sick. They're really sick. Because she's just trying to be nice and help me out, that's all. That's all it is. They try to bully anybody into not being cool with me. They try to bully everybody into not talking to me, not associating with me, not being nice to me, nothing. Like, they just genuinely try to bully people into it. It's psychotic. And when they can't, it gets on their nerves. And that's, again, something else I can show the judge. Like, they don't only do it to me, they try to bully anybody that's nice enough to help. Or even just somebody for having a conversation with me. Oh, that... I can't wait for them to shut her shit down. Right. They try to bully people into not being cool with me, and when they can't, that's not wire fraud, dumbass. I don't know why you think that's wire fraud, but that's not. Good God. They really need to learn their definitions of what shit is. That is not wire fraud. Good God. Delusional. Guys, if 6 of you'd be willing to help with $10, or if 12 of you'd be willing to help with 5, I'm trying to raise the 60 we're short for the room, while they're committing nonstop harassment and stalking, real life stalking, and doxing people's personal information like their social security numbers and shit, which is a felony, while they're committing all that, right? Makes no sense, bro. None at all. Because they like to belittle, they like to bully, stalk, dox, harass, lie on people so they can make thousands and thousands of dollars. I just seen a couple people in here that I know as part of their group, so sorry guys, give me 1 sec, I'm trying to look through these viewers really quick. Cause that's crazy as hell. If you watch their content and you have any kind of a soul, it would literally disgust you, the shit that they say. Thanks for the heart, me girl.
Thank you both for coming in. I'm a bit worried about Doug Jr. I know how important Liberty Mutual is to your family. Not customized car insurance to save people hundreds. Right. Well, Doug Jr.
Like,
keeps writing.
seriously, if you have any kind of a soul...
Well, at least he's got insurance, right?
I don't have Cash App now. And you watch the shit that they say and do about people, it's really fucked up. That's all I can say. It's disturbing.
Keytruda is an immunotherapy known to treat cancer. FDA approved for 18 types of cancer, including certain early stage and advanced cancers. One of those cancers is a kind of uterine cancer.
Sorry, guys. Shit.
Keytruda may be used with certain chemotherapies.
And they want to keep lying. Good luck with that.
Keytruda can cause your immune system to attack healthy parts of your body.
Yeah, I don't have Cash App. Yeah, man, I can't believe this. It's not. There's another fake account. Good lord, bruh. Old Greg. Why are you trying to do that, old Greg? I can tell it's a fake ass account. Good luck with that. I'm just gonna keep blocking them. I really don't care. I think we all know what it is by now. Most of you already know how they are by now, so I'm just gonna keep muting and blocking them, ignoring them, because I'm more focused on us not being stuck outside than them. Yeah, they've been doing that. Family member? I don't think my family has Cash App, but maybe if Cherish gets back on, maybe she'll be willing to. Damn, man, I can't. I only got like a couple minutes left. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to keep up with their accounts too. Like that one. Mm. Did anybody actually help at all yet, girl? Or no? Were they just saying that? Sorry, guys. I figured. Oh, yeah, Mama C's legit. Oh. I guess they need you to send your Cash App. Those two are actually being legit. I know for a fact.
No, this is the first time. Do you recognize that young lady?
Yeah. I was about to say, they actually are being serious.
The same man who raped you 10 years ago in Los Angeles. Yes. It's him. Let the record show that the witness has identified the defendant.
Okay.
William Harris. I have nothing for you.
The other one I wasn't sure of. That DES or whatever.
But you've testified that in the first 3 attacks you saw the perpetrator. Yes, him. Did you see him?
Yeah, you definitely. That's why I said that one person. There's another one. Ew. Girl, ew. You are so obsessed with me. Get the fuck off my life. Ew, that girl gives me the heebie jeebies. That Monica girl, Awasisi, whatever the fuck her last name is. Oh, she gives me the creeps.
Isn't it possible you made a mistake?
She is like, ugh.
I have feared for my life.
She's one of the main people that likes the message. Like, I don't pause before they knock. Haven't you guys been on my live when you've heard them knock multiple times? I don't pause before they knock. I pause right after because I don't need them knowing where the fuck we are. Quit trying to lie. You have to accept her request. Thank you. Sorry, guys. I'll just be trying to watch them. Are you serious? Damn, Jason, that's cool, bro. Fake as fuck.
Unfortunately, this happens every day, all over the country.
These people are so weird.
Evidence was finally tested. Too much time had passed, so the DNA had become significantly degraded. And because the sample was stored in California, the people can't prove the chain of custody was.
I gave it to all three. She said that she gave it to you. You might want to check your message.
Sufficient to corroborate Miss Sayers' identification of Mr. Harris. I am very sorry, but I have no choice. is dismissed without prejudice. The people can refile charges.
No, Mama C's cool. Mama C's cool, and then I gave it to all them three. I thought you said to them all. Mama C's cool, and then, yeah, you can send it to Mama C, and then what's that? What was the other one? Ash? Yeah, she's cool. She actually will.
We get more victims' driver's licenses that will be coming back later for the release.
I wonder how many guys like Harris do it stopped because we haven't get something tested.
So they are. It was just a victim's mechanism of justice.
It's like we're telling them that they don't matter, and we're telling the person.
Great. Well, that's great.
Oh my God.
What?
We may have had them all along.
You have to accept her request. You have to accept her follow request. This is... Damn, bro. This is doing too much.
Vicky, open the door. Detective Benson, it's important. What do you want now? I need to.
One of you has to accept the other. I guess you have to accept her follow request.
Why would you want me to go through that again? How long did he stay?
Great. Okay.
Just tell me.
Oh, thanks, girl.
How long did Harris?
She said there's one. Now we're 55 short. Damn, bro. That's still a long ways to go.
I already told you.
Guys, if 5 of you'd be willing to help with $10, and how? I've shown proof I use it for the room. Why do they lie? I really don't get it, other than they just make money off of it. I've never seen people lie so fucking much in my fucking life. What proof do you have? Other than, oh, this person told me this and that person told me that. You play one big game of fucking telephone, bro. I know they make a lot of accounts. I can thank you in a private message so you don't have to worry about them. And I can screenshot the charge off my card to show you I really do use it for the room. God. Sorry, I am trying my best to keep up with their accounts too.
Witness says he saw Jane Doe get hit by a cat running into the farmer's market.
So why'd you call us in for a traffic fatality?
Because I know how to do
The sound is messing up. Is the sound messing up for you guys?
She has ligature and friction marks on her wrists and ankles. She was abused when she wasn't being starved to death. Eyes are sunken, skin tense when it should retract.
Not anymore. Okay.
Trace amounts of lumen in her stomach. Absolutely nothing in her small intestine. And her liver is yellow and greasy, causing rhabdomyolysis.
Guys, if 5 of you'd be willing to help with $10 and one person with 5, we're 55 short for the room.
Have any idea how old she is?
Advanced malnutrition skews age markers, if I had to guess.
If you are nice enough to help, I know that they make a lot of accounts. I can thank you in a private message so you don't have to worry about them. And I can screenshot the charge off my card to show you I really do use it for the room.
Well, in that way, you saying that car didn't kill the girl?
Who?
The taxi just rushed the process.
Girl. Okay, Karen.
I'm rolling in a homicide.
Mommy C or whatever, she's actually being legit though. Did she accept your 10 minutes? Oh God. Fuck. Froze for you. Is it frozen for you guys? I love how they keep trying to tell you, like you don't already know. Cherish knows I use it for the room. She knows.
Don't use serious allergic reactions
I'm sorry, I'm gonna keep them out. If it's froze for you, you're gonna have to go out and come back in. Guys, if 5 of you'd be willing to help with $10 and one person with 5, we're 55 short for the room. Oh, I bet you they're about to come knock because I just heard. They don't even have it. Oh well, that's why I said be careful. Like that's why I said those 2 you could actually send it to because I know they're not gonna just leak it. And I'm just gonna keep blocking them. I don't really care. My dad doesn't pay my fucking bills. Don't you think if he did, then the room would be paid for? What makes you think that? I don't know where they get their... Bro, you're listening to people who don't know me at all. They don't know me. They don't know my family. They don't know anybody that fucking knows me. They play one big game of, oh, like, ew. They make no fucking sense, dude. I feel like that one girl, you shouldn't have sent it to that one girl, though. Because she... The one was like, oh yeah, I want to help. Mama C and the other 2, Ash was cool, but... That one girl, I don't... Oh my god, they're gonna come knock any minute. Guys, if 5 of you'd be willing to help with $10, or if... Apparently. But what proof do they have? What proof can they actually show that my dad has ever paid for the room? Because it's not there. It doesn't exist. But then they make jokes about us being stuck outside. Of course. It's alright, I'll let her know to change it. Well, at least we know who it was then. Guys, if 5 of you'd be willing to help with $10 and one person with 5, we're $55 short for the room. If you are nice enough to help, you don't have to comment on my live. I can thank you in a private message so you don't have to worry about them. How is that fake knocking? What how does that sound like fake knocking? I really would love they knock on your door if you don't pay by a certain time. Why is that? I don't understand how that's so... It's... Okay. Yeah. Apparently we just pay people to fucking fake knock on the goddamn door, supposedly. Mama C's using her for clout and she fell for it. How? She's helped a couple times. So how is that fake? Like, how is that fake? She's helped a couple times. Alright, girl, I get you're trying to just send me proof and shit, but I really gotta focus on the room. Like, I'll look at that shit later. I am not worried about the drama right now. I'm trying to make sure we're not stuck outside. And so I don't lose my fucking job, so... Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised at what anybody does at this point. Oh, you already changed it. Good shit, girl. I was about to... No, you're good. It's not just you. I'm not talking about you. There's other fucking people that are saying... And sending me shit, too. I'm not talking about you, girl. That was very smart. So now it doesn't matter how many times they do that. It's not going to be the same one. Because I was going to message you and tell you anyways, like, you might want to change it just to be careful. No, you know who's messaging me, too. You know who's messaging me too, girl. I'm not talking about you. Oh, fuck, guys. If 5 of you'd be willing to help with $10 and one person with 5, we're 55 short for the room. And if you are nice enough to help, I know that they're coming in here really thick. You don't have to comment on my live. I can thank you in a private message, so you don't have to worry about them. I know there's quite a few of them in here. I really am trying my best to keep them out. Who? Who's Faith? Who is Faith? Who is Faith? And here they all come. Because they know they're gonna knock on the door and they know we're gonna be stuck outside. That's why. Just so they can fucking make hella money off of it.
Sorry about you, ma'am. I'm looking for your neighbors. Like in the whole bar.
She already changed it, dumbasses. You keep saying that. She already changed the tag, so no matter what you do, it doesn't matter. You can keep saying that till you're blue in the face. Nobody on my live's gonna report it anyways. They're not like you. They're not bullies. Goofy asses. They are, They really think they did. I'm about to start block. There's a lot of people in here that need to get blocked, to be honest. Always in my lives, but they never say a fucking word. They never help. They don't never interact with me. They don't never talk. So I'm about to just start blocking them. Can sit there and watch me fucking stress out about the room and us being stuck outside, but sorry, I really am blocking quite a few. Hold on, I gotta block quite a few people out of here. I'm tired of it. Like, it's so funny to watch somebody stress about their room and them and their dogs being stuck outside, because that's how they all act. The end of June.
Excuse me. Yeah, I know I'm not supposed to block the alley. I'm leaving right now.
Mr. Howard, you need to come with us.
I'm sorry. 30 minutes. That's crazy as hell. Watch 30 minutes. That's a fake account.
We should discuss this sometime.
No shit. You know they come knock. They're gonna come knock any second. Can you send from Cash App to PayPal? Yes.
Your daughter was hit by a car.
It's my fault. It's my job to look after them.
Do you think if I had the $10 to send that I would? Obviously. We're still 55 short. And here comes all these fake ass accounts.
Your mother died. I couldn't pay the bills.
If 5 of you'd be willing to help with $10 and one person with 5, or
You sent your kids away. I had no choice.
11 of you'd be willing to help with $5. There's a lot of spam accounts in here, to be honest.
So you turn defenseless minors over to chase on a cell phone? It's not what you think.
Fuck, guys. We're 45 short now. I'm sorry, I really am trying my best to keep up with their accounts.
And sexually assaulted and sodomized. Charged with prostitution and resistance.
That's crazy as fuck to want somebody and their dogs stuck outside just so you can make fun of them and make money off of it. That's so fucked up.
Said the collie had a baby. How much would anything go for on the black market?
Thousands. A lot of firms out there looking to visit victim in-house.
Sorry, there's quite a few people that. And I just blocked. That's funny. I knew that person. There's quite a few people. And I just blocked. That's funny. I knew that person was a troll. Oh, now we're. Guys, if 3 of you'd be willing to help with $10. Guys, if 3 of you'd be willing to help with $10 and 1 person with 5, I don't care what you. I don't care. I sang this over a year ago. Okay. Hey, girl. Sorry. I'm gonna be late for fucking work. If I'll even be able to go. That's... Guys, if 3 of you'd be willing to help with $10 and 1 person with 5, I'm $35 short for the room. Sorry, I'm trying my best to keep up. Hump day. Hi, good morning. Hey, girl. Sorry, I'm trying my best to keep up with their accounts. I'm trying to make sure we're not going to be stuck outside with nowhere to go. Especially because I'm supposed to work today, so... If 3 of you'd be willing to help with $10 and 1 person with 5, we're $35 short for the room. We're not even that far off. I know they make a lot of fake accounts. If you are nice enough to help, you don't have to comment on my live. I can thank you in a private message so you don't have to worry about them. And I can screenshot the charge off my card to show you. I really do use it for the room. Yeah, it's beautifully cold out. What the fuck? I love how they think it's just so... Maybe if you're just walking out to your car or something, maybe that's not that bad. But if you're just stuck out there with no kind of shelter, holding on to your dogs on leashes, then yeah, that's not really... The fuck? It's alright, because they will reap what they sow. They think it's so funny now. It's alright, because they will reap what they sow. They think it's so funny now. It's not going to be funny when the shit really does go to court. Here comes all their fake accounts, and I'm just going to block them. They only want me and my dog stuck outside just so they can fucking make money off of it. We all know this. They act like most of you haven't followed me since I had my apartment and did game streams when they started doing this shit in the first place. Morning. They're not respectful at all. They're probably some of the most disrespectful people you'd ever meet in your life, to be honest. They talk shit about people's sick grandparents, making jokes about them being deceased. They do all kinds of nasty shit. Oh, God. Guys, if 3 of you'd be willing to help with $10 and 1 person with 5, we're 35 short for the room. I'm trying my best to keep up with their account. She's always in my live and never says anything, ever. I'm sorry, I really am trying my best to keep up with them. I probably got down to being 35 short. That doesn't mean I was consecutively 35 short. What the fuck? I have PayPal. It's in this clipboard. I'm sorry, I really am trying to keep them out. They just make more and more accounts. So, I'm sorry. I'm desperate, yeah. I'm desperate to not be stuck outside, yeah. I guess you can call that being desperate. You probably would be desperate to not be stuck outside either. While you make fun of somebody else. These people talk the most shit about somebody else not wanting to be stuck outside, but they wouldn't want to be stuck outside with their dogs either. Would they? Probably not. Then they'd just be sitting outside, restreaming somebody else, making fun of them so they can make money. Like they do now. 35. 35. It's alright though, because the cops already know what's going on. And I've already applied at multiple fucking places for them to help me get an attorney, so... No, it's not. I'm just gonna keep blocking them, I really don't care. They're just trying to make it to where I can't raise enough in time and we're stuck outside so they can make tens of thousands of fucking dollars. They act like most of you haven't watched all that happen. They act like never. Guys, if 3 of you'd be willing to help with $10 and 1 person with 5, we're 35 short for the room. If you are nice enough to help, I know they're making extra accounts to come in here because they know we're not too far off. You don't have to comment my live. I can thank you in a private message so you don't have to worry about them. There's another. See, that's how you know it's the same group, because it's dead ass the same fucking accounts. Over and over again. Over and over again. How does this prove there's no job? Did I not just say I'm probably going to be late to work? If I can even make it, I can't take my dogs with me to work. So if we're stuck outside with nowhere to go, what makes you think I'm going to be able to make it to work? Obviously, they don't let you bring your dogs in for training. What kind of... I don't get it. Like, how does that prove anything? Kaylee, you can go right back to your group. It's the same people. Literally, over and over. Sorry, I really am trying my best to keep them out. That's disgusting. Don't talk like that. That is disgusting. Ew. They say some of the nastiest shit ever. That was disgusting. What the fuck is wrong with them, dude? You see what I mean? The shit they say and they really think it's just okay, and it's not. I don't know. I really don't. A lot of the shit they say doesn't make any sense. And they change their narratives constantly. 1 minute they're trying to say I don't use it for the room, but then they're making jokes like, haha, you deserve to be stuck outside, blah, blah, blah. See what I mean? See what I mean? Like, 1 minute they say one thing. Guys, what place do you know that does a pay advance while you're in training? What place do you know that does that? Truly. Man, go lie somewhere else, bro. My God. Guys, if 3 of you'd be willing to help with $10 and 1 person with 5, or if 7 of you'd be willing to help with $5, we're 35 short for the room. Me and my dogs really are going to be stuck outside with nowhere to go. And I'm already, if I can even raise it, I'm already going to be late. If you are nice enough to help, you don't have to comment on my live. I know they make a lot of accounts. I can thank you in a private message so you don't have to worry about them. And I can screenshot the charge off my card to show you I really do use it for the room so we're not stuck outside. Sorry, I really am trying my best to keep up with their accounts too. Oh my god, bro. I'm sorry. I try my best to keep up with them. I don't know where my mods are. I have PayPal. It's in that clipboard. Hey, girl. How is asking a lie? What? What did you ask? You're not asking nothing. You're straight up lying on some dumb shit. What are you talking about? What the fuck is wrong with them? I'm sorry, guys. I really am trying my best to keep up with them. Hey, guys, if 3 of you'd be willing to help with $10 and 1 person with $5, or if 7 of you'd be willing to help with $5, I'm trying to raise, we're only 35 short for the room. I really am trying to make sure we're not going to be stuck outside with nowhere to go, and I can make it to work. And I know they make a lot of accounts. If you are nice enough to help, you don't have to comment my live. I can thank you in a private message, so you don't have to worry about them. You just saw what they claim it. If not for the room, what do they claim it? Yeah, apparently that's all fake, huh? They try to say that's fake knocks and everything else. Of course, as soon as I have to pause it for a second, here they all come in. Now we're, thank you for the 5. Now we're 30 short. Guys, if 3 of you'd be willing to help with $10, or if 6 of you'd be willing to help with 5, we're 30 short for the room. I'm sorry, I really am trying to keep up with their accounts. Fuck, dude. Whoops, sorry. And I know that they make a lot of accounts. You don't, if you are nice enough to help, you don't have to comment on my live. I can thank you in a private message, so you don't have to worry about all their fake ass accounts. And I can screenshot the charge off my card to show you I really do use it for the room. I can screenshot the charge off my card to show you I really do use it for the room. Thank you. Now we're 25 short. Fuck, I'm sorry. I just don't want them to get pissed off either. Sorry, guys. I really am trying to keep... They just make so many, or it's their fucking group that comes back to back to back to back to back. Comes back to back to back to back to back. Mate. Okay. So green up. Did I ever use a green screen? Did I ever use a green screen? Until they kept getting us kicked out of places. Because as soon as they figured out where we were, they would not stop calling. Like... And I know most of you in my live that have followed me for a long time, you know damn well. Thank you. Good luck with that, and I'll be calling the cops again.
When's I asked it? I don't know. We picked. What did they give you? Scraps.
Guys, if 5 of you'd be willing to help with $5, I know. Or if 2 of you'd be willing to help with 10 and 1 person with 5, we're $25 short for the room.
3.
Ugh.
You took away. We didn't see it again.
Okay, for what?
Sister.
I'm not doing anything illegal.
Oh boy. Did they kill me?
I'm on my own live minding my own business. That is not illegal. I haven't even had 5 places in my name, stupid. They're weird, bro. They lie about the stupidest fucking things. And I'm just gonna keep blocking them. I really don't care. I was about to say, I thought there was yeah, I'm pretty sure, isn't that falsifying a police report? Calling the cops on me for no reason? There's a difference when you actually have a reason. Saying, oh, somebody's on live trying to raise enough money for her room. She's trying to raise what she's short for the room so her and her dogs aren't stuck outside. Their cops are going to be like, okay. That's not illegal.
You took care of each other until you got weak. If she left, there would be best. Carly gave out that they would hurt us, so why'd you run?
That was weird. You both commented like right after it said Melina and Melina's mommy. That was... Guys, if 2 of you'd be willing to help with $10 and 1 person with 5, or if 5 of you'd be willing to help with $5, we're $25 short. No, but okay. I love how they only spend shit when they want to spend shit. I gotta start. There's so many people in here that really... That is what kind of GIF is that? Did you see that profile picture? Oh my god. Sorry, I'm trying to... She needs blocked because she never says anything. But can always be in my lives.
Okay, so just relax.
Yeah, we're probably gonna be stuck outside because...
Miralax. It works with the water in your body for gentle movement. Relax. It's Miralax. For more fiber per serving.
There's a lot of people in here that don't never interact. They don't never help. They don't ever talk.
All we need now is this moment. Life is short, but lunch is shorter. That's the Lunchables effect.
What's his deal?
Okay. How? Everybody knows. Most of the people that started following me followed me when I had my own apartment and I just did game streams. I love how they keep trying to lie on some dumb shit. Like most of you, have most of you not started following me? Or started following me when I had my own place and did game streams? Like, it makes no fucking sense, bro. And yet they keep trying to lie on some dumb shit. And then they still stalk and harass me. That's when they started stalking and harassing me. Was when I did game streams. Like, what the hell? Why did you block my main account? I was trying to be nice. What are you talking about? Oh my god. Most of the people that complain about being blocked get blocked. They're really blocked for a reason 99% of the time. really block. If 5 of you'd be willing to help with $5, or if 2 of you'd be willing to help with 10 and 1 person with 5. I don't have the Game Pass. I haven't obviously had the money to be able to do a Game Pass, and not really. And they just keep making more accounts. My God. Right, like I don't know what your account is. And most of the people that get blocked are blocked for a reason. I'm just gonna say that. Most of the people that complain about being blocked are blocked for a reason. Guys, if 2 of you'd be willing to help with $10 and 1 person with 5, or if 5 of you'd be willing to help with $5, we're only 25 short for the room. Me and my dogs are going to be stuck outside with nowhere to go. If you are nice enough to help, I know that my stalker and their posse, their group, makes a lot of accounts. I can thank you in a private message so you don't have to worry about them. And I can screenshot the charge off my card to show you I really do use it for the room. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with their accounts the best that I can.
Even on my antidepressants, I wasn't making enough progress. I'm still hiding my depression.
They just make more.
So my doctor recommended Rexulti.
I'm sorry, I'm trying my best to keep up with them.
She said Rexulti could provide a boost. Adding on, helps me move forward.
If 2 of you'd be willing to help with $10 and 1 person with 5, or if 5 of you'd be willing to help with $5, we're only 25 short for the room. Bro, I'm gonna be so late. Sorry, I'm trying my best to keep up with them. Oh, gotcha, girl, okay. I was looking too, so, because I didn't see that one. You know me, I'm always trying to watch for them, so. Hello. They're not gonna get me much longer. If 2 of you'd be willing to help with $10 and 1 person with 5, or if 5 of you'd be willing to help with $5, we're 25 short for the room. That's it. We're not even that far off. If you are nice enough to help, you don't have to comment on my live. I know my stalker and their group restream me, and they make a bunch of accounts trying to come in here. I can thank you in a private message so you don't have to worry about them. And I can screenshot the charge off my card to show you I really do. With gas? What are you talking about?
Why suffer through painful heartburn longer than necessary? For effective relief, nothing works faster than Alka-Seltzer. The effervescent
People like them will get their karma eventually.
to effectively relieve heartburn fast. Try Alka-Seltzer.
That's all I can say.
Public records show Liam and Julie Ryan lost their family farm in Maryland in foreclosure. They moved to North Carolina, then Florida. Any wants or warrants? Because they skipped court there, so if you need to question.
Vicky Ramos needs to go because she's one of them. Oh, thanks. Now we're 20 short. Thanks, girl. Sorry, I'm trying my best to keep up with their fucking account. Guys, if 2 of you'd be willing to help with $10, or 4 of you'd be willing to help with 5, we're only 20 short for the room. And if I know they make a shit ton of accounts, I try my best to keep them out. I really do. No, she needs to go for sure. That's definitely one of them. And you. I'll shut on that one. Let me just be quiet on that one. Sorry. All I can say is if I looked up half these fucking people, they would be amazed. They want to make fun of other people. Sorry, guys. I'm trying my best to keep up with their accounts. Yeah, I do. Do you? It's my stalker and their group. It's the same people as always. Started with my stalker. The people that restream me were part of her group. Now they do it themselves just so they can make money their damn selves and get attention. That's why. But they were part of her group. You're good. It's just, like I say, my stalker and their group. The people that restream me were part of her group. They still go in her streams. They just restream it themselves so they can make money themselves too and get attention themselves as well. They try to say they're not, but they are, because I have screenshots of them all in her live talking shit. Okay, cool for you. Good luck with that. You're not gonna be laughing. They think they can laugh right now all they want. When this shit really does go to court, they're not gonna be laughing. It is illegal. Like, I don't care what they say. It actually is illegal. Guys, if 2 of you'd be willing to help with $10, or 4 of you'd be willing to help with 5, we're 20 short for the room. We're not even that far off at all. There is so many people. I'm sorry, I'm trying my best to keep their group out, or the fake accounts out. If you are nice enough to help, like I said, you don't have to comment my live. I can thank you in a private message, so you don't have to worry about them. And thanks for the heart me. I don't do anything to anybody. I literally mind my own business. Like, I'm on my own live, minding my own business. Yeah, this is my newer one, though. Because now that I know who's been fake and, you know what I mean, I thought it'd be a good idea to... I didn't say I could afford a lawyer. I applied at places to help me get one, since I can't afford one. You do realize they have places that can help you get an attorney if you can't afford one, right? Did I say, oh guys, I went and dropped 3 bands on a lawyer? No, I didn't say that. But of course they would just assume that, right? There are a lot of different organizations that help you get an attorney if you can't afford one. They're not gonna give me much longer. And guys, if 2 of you'd be willing to help with $10, or 4 of you'd be willing to help with 5, I'm $20 short for the room. That's it. Me and my dogs really are gonna be stuck outside with nowhere to go, and I'm already fucking gonna be late as it is, but I can't take them with me to work either, so that... Yeah, I do have them other accounts that... Have you tried applying? Have you applied for, like... Have you tried applying for, like, non-criminal organizations? Not, like, criminal... ones that help you with criminal charges? Have you tried looking up, like, non-criminal organizations? I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to watch the people in here, too. My contact is not wanting to cooperate. I'm trying to until they kick us out, I guess. Because we're only 20 short for the room. We're not even that far off.
Mercy Hospital? This was no mercy killing.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to watch the counts in here. There's... Really? I thought if you have, like, violent seizures... I don't know. Maybe I guess it depends on where you live, though. I was about to say, my one friend, she's had really bad seizures her whole life. I mean, but she has really, really bad ones. Like, she really has fucked herself up. And it's caused other health problems. But I guess it just depends on where you live. I don't know. I'm sure everywhere's different. Because I'm keeping people out that are being fake, that's why. I don't care. If you're gonna be talking shit or being rude, I'm gonna keep you out. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I mean... I've always heard that disability is hard to get. Oh, believe me, I cannot wait. I can't wait to just go. But the sad reality is, I mean, I won't have to stress because obviously then I wouldn't have to stress about the room, but they're still not going to stop. Like, that's why I still have to press charges, because they're not going to stop. Even if I do go back to doing game streams, they're going to try to sabotage it. Like, that's when they started harassing me, is when I had my own apartment and did game streams. That's when it all started. Generic needs to go. She's one of them. See what I mean? It's the same people over and over. They try to say it's not, but yes it is. I have screenshots of the same accounts. Guys, if 2 of you'd be willing to help with $10, or if 4 of you could help with 5, we're only 20 short for the room, and if you are nice enough to help, you don't have to comment on my live. I can thank you in a private message, so you don't have to worry about their accounts. So they're not giving him his meds at all, is what you're saying? I thought you said that they're Wait, they're unmanaged because they just started. Tammy, you're fake, so you can go. You're a fucking grandma and you're being fake to somebody. That's crazy. Tammy's fake. The Tammy 313, she's fake. You're good. I was about to say my little brother has a rare form of Javen syndrome seizures, and they were having to change his meds constantly because there's no like set meds or set anything. They were having to change his meds like constantly. I'm gotta start blocking people that's been in here for like... I'm sorry, if you've been in here for like 5 minutes or more and you're not following me, not interacting, not talking, then you're probably from their group, or from their live. I'm not stupid. Just saying. No, I'm still 20 short, so...
girlfriend Janice is nurse at Mercy. I popped in to say hi. He was a little slow. He ducked into an empty room.
Yeah.
Well, doctor, I swear
Did I say you specifically were? No, I didn't. It's so weird that you're the only one that's like, I'm not from anyone's group. Did I say you specifically? That is so random. It's like you have a guilty conscience or something. Like, nobody else felt the need to say that other than you.
Lovebirds were lying. Joe's all over the car. Schedule says
Right. That's weird, bro.
Morgue missing any bodies? All GB's president and
Sorry, I blocked them. They're just being hateful. Fuck, dude. We're literally only $20 short. My fucking phone is dying too. Guys, if 2 of you'd be willing to help with $10, or 4 of you'd be willing to help with $5, I know they make a shit ton of accounts. If you are nice enough to help, you don't have to comment my live. I can thank you in a private message, so you don't have to worry about them. Just hanging on. Okay. Yeah. And that's, of course, a fake-ass account. I'm sorry, I really do try my best to keep them out. My phone shut off, so I'm not even gonna be able to use my phone when we're outside. To be honest, a lot of the people that are in here are probably part of the group, because a lot of people in here, they're not following me, they don't talk, but they sure as hell can watch every single one of my lives and watch me freak out about the room. It doesn't matter, all they have to do is follow me. I already made my account private many, many times. It doesn't stop them, all they have to do is start following me. And then they can get right in. Because they make a lot of, I'm telling you, they make a lot of money. They get a lot of attention and make a lot of money. Guys, if 2 of you'd be willing to help with $10, or 4 of you'd be willing to help with $5, we're only $20 short for the room. Yeah, exactly. Off of lying, stalking, harassing, doxing a random stranger, bro. That's... No, all they have to do is start following you. And they can get in your lives. I've done it. Have I not set my shit to private before? No, they don't know me. I didn't even know they existed until they started doing this shit to me. I've never met them, never had a conversation with them, nothing. They don't know anybody I know. Like, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't even have known they existed. Sorry guys, I'm trying my best to keep up with their accounts. How? You've been saying that. I said I was gonna be late. What? Okay, girl, I don't know what the fuck you're trying to say. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna keep muting and blocking them. I really don't have it in me to keep doing the back and forth with them. I'd be doing that forever. Brenda the kind soul, but yet you're being judgmental as fuck to a random stranger and talking shit. That's hilarious. Brenda the kind soul is her fucking username. That's hilarious, because you are definitely not no kind soul. Guys, if 2 of you'd be willing to help with $10 or 4 of you could help with $5, we're only $20 short for the room. How am I late every day? I have not been late every day. But okay, I forgot. You're suction cup to my ass every day, all day, and I just never see you there. And you just know everything that I do. I forgot. That's how they act. They act like they're suction cup to my ass all day, every day, and I just never see them there, and they know everything that happens in my life. Everything that's said, everything that's done, my whole schedule, my whole life. Thank you for the gamer cat. That's how they act. I swear, bro. I know. That's how they act. I know. Fuck, dude. They're not gonna give me much longer. Guys, if 2 of you'd be willing to help with $10 or if 4 of you could help with $5, we're only $20 short with the room. I'm trying to make sure we're not gonna be stuck outside because we don't have nowhere else to go. And I'm already fucking late. But I can't take them with me to work. They think they know every detail. They really don't, though. What they do is they play one big game of telephone. One of them makes up a lie, and then the rest of them run with it. By the time they start streaming and talking about it, it's so deleted and fucked up, it doesn't even make sense. And then they change it over and again and again and again. Like, it's so fucked up, bro. I've never in my life seen anything like these people, just so they can make all this money